Hey everyone, welcome to Xaedblade's Escapades. Time to get at it. Now, I thought I'd say thank you to Harold Godwinson for this wonderful information. Okay, so I didn't realize this was happening, but there is definitely a problem with this. Okay, so... Oh crap, I lost that one. Let's just pop down here. Got it. Quick, 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 quick. Ooh! Yeah, so that's the problem. These vines are actually breaking. Oh, don't tell me. Can he get up there? He can't get up there, can he? He best not be able to get up there. I'll be a little ticked off. Alright, so... I didn't realize that... it just looks dark. Didn't realize this, but... yeah. I had vines breaking my cactus, my cacti, and I should probably break that as well. Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? What the flip? Oi. Alright, so, obviously things are not all as they appear to be good. I think it's this tree. I think he can climb over this tree. Ah, I didn't finish destroying the tree. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that should cover it. I've got to be careful. Oh, ouch. I got to be careful with this because I don't want to just be chilling out and die. Is it another dark night? Yeah, there's no moon. Wow. Pretty dark. Alright, so I now know what was causing the issues with zombies and creepers finding their way into my base. Besides the fact that there are probably some spawnable areas over here. It's hard to tell because I have the moody lighting on, so it's kind of hard to tell what needs lighting and what doesn't. Anyway, so last episode we were over here, and we were working on our lovely... Oh wow, you can't even see where it is yet. We were working on our mob spawner, our mob farm spawner thing. And we started getting going on it, so we're just going to keep doing it. Oops. We're going to basically rip through here. And I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about my plan. So, obviously I mentioned that I'm going to start streaming. That is going to happen. I've been using OBS. I know there's some issues with quality. It sucks. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, it sucks. It does. But hang in there with me as I figure out why it sucks and work out how I can make it better. Because I'm sticking with OBS. It's done me well so far. Just the fact that my file sizes are so much smaller. My backup hard drive that I bought the other day is working a treat. If anything goes wrong with my recording, I simply hop on to the backup drive and use that. It also frees up my recording drive, so I'm not worried about losing footage because I need to make space for more videos. And also because the videos are so small now compared to what they were, I don't have to worry about my hard drive filling up anymore. At least not for a long time. And I can also now store archival footage. So I've had to pretty much get rid of all... Oh, crap. All of my footage. At one point I did a huge, massive purge of all my footage. And the reason why I did that was because I just didn't have enough space to have my recorded videos, my previously recorded videos, along with my new recorded videos, because I was using Fraps. OBS seems to be working fine. I've upped the bitrate, so hopefully this finds itself less jittery. I've also set it to use my, what's it called? My GPU rather than my CPU for encoding. So yeah, that's probably why it was jittering and stuttering and doing all sorts of crazy crap, because it was using my CPU to do the video encoding. And I have a nice NVIDIA GeForce 960 or 970, don't know exactly which. So I was really confused when I had issues with recording. You know? I just did not understand why the why there was this jittery stuttery. It's because I was using my CPU. So I've looked on YouTube and I found some tutorials on how to use OBS and how to get it to stop. Oh crap! How to get it to keep from lagging and to keep from having those jitters that we experience in some of my videos. And that's what it said to do, is just to use the different settings, which use my GPU instead of my CPU, and it seems to be better right now. I don't seem to have any jittering whatsoever with the encoding. I'm using MP4 right now, and it is just working an absolute treat. And I have high quality, high bitrate. I think it's 40 or 50,000 bitrate, and it seems to be working just fine. So we'll just keep hanging on this way and doing it this way because it seems to be working. And again, I may need to tweak the system a little bit. So like I said, just bear with me for a little bit while I'm sorting out the system and making sure that it's working for me rather than against me. Wow, this is going to be a lot of dirt to clear out, but it's going to be worth it. So the other thing I need to talk about is, anyway, so I was talking about recording and doing some live streaming. So because I'm using OBS, live streaming is so much simpler. I'm already using the software, and all I have to do is live stream it. I have to figure out how to do it right and maybe do a couple test sessions. We'll see, because I want to make sure that I record whatever it is that I am streaming. I want to make sure also my streaming is as best as it can be. My connection at home is not fiber, so it can be, obviously it's not slow. It's still a you know, broadband, so it's still fast. I think I get 25 megabytes download, and upload is really slow. I will say that upload is really bad, so streaming might not be amazing. So I will do a couple of tests, and maybe I'll invite some of you guys on just to see how it works. And if it's horrible and there's some other things that I can do to make it better, I will do so. So it might be my internet connection. My internet connection might not let me do high quality stream, but I will try, guys. I promise you I will try, because it's something I really want to do, and I thought it would be cool to do. It means, like, doing a big project like this, I can spend several hours streaming and do this project with you guys rather than record it. And I've obviously put the video on YouTube after, so you can rewatch it in case you have to miss out or leave early or whatever. So don't worry about that. I need to empty out my inventory. I should have done that before I started, but you guys know me. I always start a big project when I don't have enough space to do that. Oh crap. Oh wait, I got that. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff here. Oh, morning time. Chickens are pooping out the eggs. Ah. Alright, where's my... Okay. So I should actually probably start storing this stuff in my other chests over here, because I have them now, so I might as well use them. Oh, let me check my dog. Oh crap, he's out of food. Alright. That's not good. Let's use ham and eggs. Reset the system. And again. There we go. Okay. So thankfully I saw that, because it doesn't take long before they start getting angry and starved, and they will kill you or they will die. So that, I mean, that is the other issue that can happen as well. Okay, so all my dirt's going to be in that one. It's my nether stuff. I think I'll put... I already have a spot for wood. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put all my mob stuff in there. Bones. All of my greenery in here. Guess for now I'll put that in there as well. Oh, I should have gave that to the cows. And I'll put sand and that stuff in there. And you'll have my odds and ends, like ladders, stakes, coal, There we go. Alright. That's good. I have a lot more. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. Do you see this? Oh, we are so lucky that I stopped to clear out my inventory because I would have lost a diamond and an iron ingot because this is a diamond plus an iron ingot, so that would have been bad. Alright, so I'll let that melt. I'm going to give the cows their wheat. Come here, cows. Are you empty? Yes, you are. Well, give me 13 more babies now. Thank you. I should do what I did with the other one and actually put like a light so I can see if it's empty. Or a signal that goes up to a light so I can have it like bing. Feed them. It's empty. It's not so bad with the cows as it is with a dog because the cows won't die if you don't feed them, which is good. But they won't produce if you don't feed them. And there's a lot of other mechanics with them as well. So, yeah, it is good they don't die, but you also don't get food, and you need food. Like you need crap. You need food like you need crap. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. I could have been feeding him some of this raw beef. Raw buchka. It just reminds me of the good old days of Age of Kings. I can't remember what the game's called, though. I do actually have that game on Steam, and I did play it with my friends a while back. We play every now and again, which is fun. Oh, that's right, melon seeds. And I could use this as food, but I'm going to use this for feeding the chickens. Oi, 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 oi. Stay away. When you're big enough, I'm going to kill you. So, yeah, streaming. We will get on streaming, and I will do some tests to make sure it's good. I mean, obviously, it would suck if we start a stream and it just doesn't work. Obviously, that would suck. But, I mean, I really want to do it, so I'll do it probably even if it sucks. So we're pretty much almost got, let's see, we've got 4.5 stack, maybe 5.5 stacks of vines from our auto vine generator. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. I might bust it early because the reason is you have to know the right time to flush the system because you might be thinking, oh, but look at all these that haven't grown. You're going to miss the wheat. Yes, but look at all these that have. And time-wise, these are not doing anything. And they could have been like that for who knows how long. So you flush the system regularly. Oh, crap. Oi. That's not cool. That is not cool. I'll have to put... I think I'll block all of those up with regular blocks. But will that cause them to be... Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's just do it real quick. What I'll do is I'll just set the lights in between. There we go. Might as well just go all the way. Make it look nice, make it look pretty. Alright. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Is that right? Every other... yeah, that looks good. Alright. Grab our wheat real quick. Give it to the cows. How much do we... Ooh, good amount. And then replant. Yeah, I need to automate this. I really can't, though, until I defeat the dragons. So I'm going to start looking at ways of going back to our colony of... No. That can't be possible. No way! No frigging way. I've been losing stuff. How did that happen? How did that happen? Crap. Are you kidding me? Ah, guys, we've probably lost a lot of our stuff. Seriously. Look, 44 wheat. Oh my word, guys. Ah, always check your water flows. Holy crap. Everything on this side was being destroyed. every time I've been doing it. Oh my friggin' word. I think what I did was I let the water go down and I cut back, which means that there's dead water right there not moving anywhere. Dag nabbit. Ah. Oh well. It's a good thing I found out now. Actually, I'll use these. Because look how much friggin' wheat we have. No wonder why. Dang it. Okay. Check systems. Always check systems. Okay, well this is good because I've got a crap ton more wheat now for my cows. And I think I'll save some for me to grind into wheat. Got there. Yeah. So we can have some bread. So we can make some sandwiches with the beef and double our meat. That's the thing. We just need to keep doubling our meat. Do we have any current? No. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nothing I really need right now, so we'll just flick the switch. And leave because it's loud and noisy. Awesome. Okay, well that's very annoying and interesting at the same time. Let's give those guys 14. Oh, and they take it all. Man, there's a lot there. Okay, so we're supposed to be building. We're not supposed to be doing chores and farming. We're supposed to be building our big monstrosity. Okay, so there's a few things with this new build that I'll be doing and need to be checking on. The number one thing that I need to check on is how to do it to get spiders. Now, usually in a system like this, you try to not get spiders. Oh, wow. What am I doing? Clipping out. And the reason why you try not to get spiders... Oh, I think I was supposed to use this to... Oh, yeah. Oops. So, you want to try not to get spiders in most systems. However, in Better Than Wolves, spiders are the only way that you can get string, I think. But the bigger thing is they're the only way you can get spider eyes. You can't get them from any other spider, so I'm going to make another mob trap specifically for... what kind of spiders are those? Jungle spiders. And that'll come in another episode. And the reason why I use those is because I make invisibility potions with those. And it enables me to be able to traverse the nether without being shot to crap by ghasts and stuff like that. And it allows me to build in the nether, which is what I want to start doing, because that's where we get our automatic gold from. Building in the nether. And if you can't build in the nether, you're not going to be able to have your automatic gold farm. So being able to make yourself invisible is a key to that. So you can clear everything out without worrying about it. And Witchwort is good because it extends the period of time, I believe. I can't remember which one does which, but yeah. Witchwort, I believe, is the one that makes things last longer. And I think I might have a Witchwort. Or do they make things stronger? I can't remember. Either way, I need to get Witchwort. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. You know what I was just thinking, guys? I should be making this over here for witches, because I don't think I'm close enough for witches to spawn here. Dag nabbit. I could be getting witches as well, if I would have just thought of that ahead of time. Oh, wow. This throws the spanner in the works, guys. Shoot. You know what? I'll create two. No, it'll make them both inefficient. No, I will make two. You know why? Because I'll make one out in the middle of the swamp here. And I don't know. I'll do some research to see if witches only... I think they only do spawn there. Dag nabbit. And I knew this before, and it was something I was thinking about when I first started this map. When I found the swamp, that's where I'll build my mob trap, because it makes perfect sense to have them to get witches? Oh, dang it. I'll have to check that that's true. If it is true, then right now I'm wasting my flippin' time clearing this section out because... No, you know what? I'm going to create 2. Because I don't need Witchwort all the time. Yeah, but that means to get Witchwort and a bunch of other stuff, I've got to specifically sit over there in the flippin' swamp. Ah, man, guys. I should have thought of that. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay. He says as he finally clears this out. Ah, this was supposed to be this massive tower into the sky, and now I'm thinking I should have built it like over there. Like just in the swamp area. Right there. Tons of water. Build it to the sky. It's just not close enough to my base so that it really won't keep going. You know what I mean? Stank. Okay. You know what? Witchwort's not that important for me right now. What I need is iron. That's the important thing for me right now. Iron. So that's what we're going to be going with. We're still going to build this right here. We'll probably build another one in future for witches. Because I believe you used to be able to just build one where the witch houses are, but I think Flowerchild's changed that, the guy who's made the mod. I think he's done it so that now they spawn everywhere and not where the witches' huts are. So I don't know if the spawn rate's higher where witch huts are. So if you know this information, if you guys could share it with me, that'd be awesome. Just let me know about witch spawns. I know they've changed so that they're throughout the swamp. But is there a guaranteed spawn around a witch hut? If there is, I will definitely rip a witch hut apart because there is one down that way. If there's guaranteed to have witches there, if it's only like guaranteed the first time you go there that there's 3 witches and that's it, well then that's not really helpful, is it? But if it's guaranteed, that would be helpful. Yeah, well, if I build 2, and as long as they're near each other, yeah, they'll be slightly ineffective each because obviously there's 2, and so there's more spawning spaces, but it just means that there's less likely of a chance of a witch spawning, but I still get a chance that a witch will spawn. That's good enough for me, to have that chance that a witch may spawn. Plus, this is the one that's going to be running all the time while I'm out and about, and I can do a specific stent, you know, where I use the other one. And I could even work a system with this one, where I have a bunch of pistons, and when I push a button, it like flicks on a bunch of lights. Oh, I should have thought of that first, eh? Should have cut rid of the trees first. Where, you know, it sets a bunch of pistons off, and those pistons will then those pistons will then turn on lights. Or actually, I could just have redstone lights. That would work as well. And those redstone lights turn on with the electric power that I put them, and it basically shuts down the entire system. So when I want to go to the other one, it's completely doable. Do you know what I mean? When I want to have Witchwort, I'll just go to the Witchwort one, or I'll just turn this one off and have the Witchwort. And if I want this one to go full blast because I'm next to it, and it's in my spawnable chunk area, or whatever, I can turn this one on. Yeah, I know I should have thought that through, guys. The thing is, I did think it through in the beginning. When I first started this map and found this, I was thinking to myself, yep, gonna do it. I'm gonna have a place to get Witchwort because I know I'm gonna need it for potions. It's obviously not as important as iron, but it is quite rare, and that's why. Anyway, back to talking about this one. So I'm making this one with the ability to have, what are they called? Spiders. And the reason is because I need spider eyes for potions. And now the way to do that, I'm thinking, is maybe to extend this a little bit bigger than I originally have, and to create a sort of outer ring and an inner ring. And the inner ring is just going to have this big open sort of area like this, you know what I mean? And it'll have a spawnable spot in the middle, you know, a 2x2, so that a spider can spawn on it, or even just a 1 with plenty of space. I think they could spawn on a single block. Yeah, they can. They can spawn on a single block as long as there's enough space around it. So what I can do is I can have a couple of these, or just one of those. Actually, just one would work, wouldn't it? And then I do something like this, where, of course, it's very inefficient, but it'll still allow me to get spiders. Alright, like this. Something like this in the middle. And so the spiders will still spawn, and they'll fall off. They'll just go flick, boom. Now the other thing is, I'll have to make sure that they're not able to climb, because I want them to fall to their demise. Obviously, we're not going to do a straight drop. We're going to need to do a mob kill area. And so the mobs will be brought to a certain spot and then killed off with saws. And I'll have to do multiple saws and have it at least 2 wide of a kill space so that I can get those spiders in. Yeah, we'll have to test it and see how it goes. I mean, it is a good idea, I think. Wow, I'm getting hungry. Man, I need to get my fat back up ever since I died. I think it's a good idea. I think it could work. The problem is we're going to have less spawnable spaces, and occasionally it'll be a regular dude that spawns there. So I've got to keep that in mind as well. And the thing is, I want the spiders to be out in the middle so they can't climb up. You feel me? You feel me? So that'll be that. That's how I'm going to try to include spiders, because my normal way of doing a mob trap, I've seen it done before, and you basically just catty corner it like this. So every other space is... Oops, I did it wrong. This is how I've done them. I've seen someone else do it, and this is my thinking of the most efficient way of doing it. You put a bunch of blocks like this. So there's plenty of, you know, of spots for them to drop, and there's plenty of spawnable spaces. So it's basically half of this entire area is going to be a spawnable space. And then what you do is in between here, you put your what are they called? Vine traps. So you put your vine traps in between them all. So it takes a flippin' bunch of vine traps, but it also means the most spawnable spaces possible. And all they do is walk in the spawn trap, in the vine trap, then they go straight down. And so you have to have it the same all the way up so that the holes match, and they're not dropping from one to the next, clogging up your system. And so doing that's great, but you don't want to have spiders in a system like this because they get stuck and they also remove the spawn count. So there's ways of inhibiting that by having a too high spot for the mobs to spawn. And this one also won't be good for Enderman. That's the other thing. So you want to have too high thing, and then every other one you want to put down like oops, already had some like that. And this keeps spiders from spawning. So you do lose some spawnable space, but it keeps spiders from spawning and clogging up the system. It's a good system. I've used it before. It has the yields pretty well. So I'm going to use it again here. Right, so I've cut this out. This is obviously going to need some work as I build, but the biggest thing is getting it up in the sky. So it has to be, oh crap, it has to be, I say at least a minimum of 25 in the sky so that if I'm right next to it, it'll still be producing. Now, if I'm here, the first level won't produce. So I tend to do between 25 and 30 blocks high. Oh wow, I'm going to need a lot of blocks. And so you build just straight up. And the idea is I'm not going to have this solid all the way up. I'm going to build corners up, and corners up. Oh, it's still going over here. Crap. Where are we? Yeah, it's done. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to build, you know, corners up on either side. So you have 4 corners. And then once you get... I can't remember how high. You obviously have an area that you need to have blocks so that it keeps the light out for the spawning capabilities. But yeah, so it builds all the way up. And... yeah, you have a little area. So it's going to be this huge monstrosity. Hey! Hey! Oi! Did I let your friend out too? Where's your other one? There you are. Why, thank you, thank you. Cook you guys up good? I don't need you in there. I'll put you in there. What I was doing is that. Need to clear this out as well. Yep, alright. Let's grab a bunch of stone. Oh wait, I gotta put... So I'm going to store this in packed earth, not compact dirt. In packed earth. There we go. Done. Because it'll save me space, because I've got a crap ton of it now, which is good. It's good. Having dirt is good if you can find out where you put it. Okay. I don't need this wood. I need to get rid of all my wood because we're building up, guys. We're building up. So this will probably take me a while to do. I'll do some of it off camera so that you don't have to watch everything. But I thought it's you know, a good time to also chat about what my plans are and to get some ideas from you guys in the comments about what you think about those plans. So, okay. Why do I have oak flipping saplings? There we go. Not stone. Okay. Man, I need to build my fat layers up. This is just ridiculous. I could make cookies. Because you can eat cookies and eat cookies and eat cookies all day long. But I'm not going to right now. Grab some sandwiches. And how are you doing, boy? Still doing alright? Good. Eggs doing okay. Oh, there's a couple eggs in there. There we go. Cook them up and grab a bunch of cobble. Now, I obviously want to make this build look nice as well. So there is that to take into consideration. I obviously don't want cobble all the way as, you know, as the entire thing, but it's going to start as cobble. What's this? 3. Now, I do 3 because I could take this chunk out and make it into a ladder at first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build all the way up to the level that I need to be, and I will be right back with you guys.